This is my target audience focus group. What age is everyone?
16.
17.
17.
I'm 17.
So my production is an adventure film. What age do you think this production should appeal to? It's more of a realism adventure film. It's
Give us like a summary.
so a nuclear bomb will end up going off, but there'll be one place that's not affected that really should be affected, and these 4 scientists have to go and really find the reason why it's not, and have to like go on adventures throughout the space to
Nerdy
find
science
out.
people.
So, what age do you think it would appeal to?
I
You think?
like teenagers and young adults.
Teenagers, young adults?
It sort of depends really what their interests are.
Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely aimed, if you do teenagers, it's definitely aimed for the more smarter, kind of,
Yeah.
who like science, sciencey people.
But does anyone here watch adventure films?
Yeah.
I love an adventure.
How often do you watch adventure films? And if you could name them, that would be helpful.
So I watched loads like Gladiator.
I like the Jumanji films.
Jumanji?
That is an adventure
I don't
film.
really
Just
watch
saying,
adventure
Jurassic
films.
Park, Hunger Games, Interstellar,
Not Planet of the Apes?
Bullet Train.
Yeah, I've seen
Interstellar's good.
Interstellar? That's a great
that's
one.
a good one.
What else is
What
there?
about-
Godzilla vs Kong,
Yeah, Godzilla, what's that one?
Okay.
Oblivion, Spaceman.
Okay.
So many.
God, imagine not have watched.
Planet of the Apes.
What do you think makes a film an adventure film? Like, what makes it adventure? What fits?
That
What-
has to
There needs to be an aim.
There has to be a goal at the end, and it needs
Yeah.
to show like how they got there and like all the obstacles.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have actually got to go somewhere though, bearing in mind.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be an adventure of where they go. It could be a
Sometimes
like,
though I feel like they're
how
a bit
stuff happens.
predictable, so you need to make sure that the ending isn't predictable from the beginning.
It's
So like as soon as you start watching, you don't want to be like, oh yeah, I already know they're gonna save the world. You need to make there be some problems. Like if they solve something, maybe then they've created a new problem.
It's
So it
like-
could be like a sequel to like a next one, maybe.
like the saying.
leave a cliffhanger maybe at the end.
I was gonna say like the saying, like I don't know what it is, but it's like not how you got there, it's the journey or whatever.
Yeah.
So like don't really like just show like how they're gonna fix it and not really focus on
I
if
think
they
what's
fix it.
really important in adventure films is the characters having a good connection.
Yeah, I was just about to say, what type of characters do you expect from an adventure film? Like personality traits, or even their
I feel like
outfits,
they should all
or
have different personalities.
Yeah.
Maybe one's a smart one, one just doesn't really care, isn't really bothered. Or
Yeah, that's sort of like Jumanji.
yeah,
in a way.
Jumanji has different like character traits. They all have.
I
like-
think that's good, but I also think they need to have a connection, because otherwise it's sort of, because if they're not like a good like,
team.
it's not
friendship
like good,
team.
yeah, like a good group of mates, then like, what are you watching it for? It's just like a group of people.
Or it could be like just like a group of people who aren't mates, that it's like the adventure of them trying to, because they're like, say if they're like trapped together, and it's the adventure of them trying to actually like.
So I know how you were thinking of having like a few characters. So say you had 4 characters, maybe 2 of them are from one lab and 2 are from another. And at first they realise that they're both trying to do the same thing and they want to be the successful like team. But then they actually realise that they should.
They need to work
They
together.
need to work together to solve it.
How could I make the characters easier to relate to?
For like,
Sort of base the characters on your audience's age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Relatable.
from
I mean,
what
usually
age roughly?
in TV shows and like films, usually they're like, oh yeah, they're 17, but they're actually like, they look 35.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do that.
Okay. Where would be the best place to market this production for this age group?
I feel
TikTok.
like I was gonna say Instagram, because if you're going for like
Yeah,
a
definitely.
little bit like slightly older, then like Instagram is like the place to be.
Yeah.
And also like teenagers still obviously use Instagram as well.
Mm.
Yeah, I think Instagram are really good at promoting loads of stuff.
Okay. Thank you very much.